I made a boo-boo. I was waiting on this other video for jar 3 to upload. I started cutting the background. I wasn't even paying attention. I told my husband, oh my gosh, I still have to do, I have A, B, D, E, and F. I still have to do C of the background and then the rest of it. So y'all will see the rest of that. Also on the block that I I'm posting now, and it should be up by the time this video ends, on jar 3, I put a note on there, but I did accidentally delete the cutting video from last night, which I was so aggravated. I was running out of memory and I was just deleting videos, and I totally forgot that video I had recorded last night. So, anyways, I am sorry about that, and I just started cutting without even paying attention to this one. So, yeah, I'm on top of it today, y'all. Really on top of it today. Okay, I'm gonna pan y'all down, and like I said in this video that I posted just a little bit ago, or that's posting now, let me know if y'all are wanting a wider variety, like a wider angle of my little cutting area. It's not very big. I got a bunch of junk on here that I actually need to move, so I have more, but let me know if it's the cutting or the sewing, because I'm not sure which one. I did move it up higher for y'all so y'all could see a little bit more, but I have a bunch of stuff right here that, you know, this is basically my little cutting area. I'll have to show y'all one day with all my crap that I have. Okay, I got 2 of that. So I basically just cut A, B, D, E, and F, and I gotta cut C. It's 2 1/4 by 1 inch. And I might be able to cut, I'll get 2 out of this, so that's good. No. Y'all, I am just, my head is just everywhere. No straight in today. I am just like all over the place. What is going on? Double check these. And I was able to cut. Now I did use 1 strip off this for A, F, D, and E. Y'all can't see that. For F, D, E, and A, I was able to use 1 strip, but this is my remaining fabric that I have for a background. So that's good. Okay, this is C. D, E, F. Where's my little C? I might have to start throwing some of these little stickers away. I've used them, and I don't think they're really that sticky anymore. C. Okay. And then these are my scraps of my background. So I still have a decent amount left. Okay, now for my gray texture. Cadence, you're on camera. My camera's rolling. I'll have quite a bit of fabric left from this little quilt. I'm excited. So, a friend of mine that I met on here, we were texting this morning. She gave me a good idea. So I've been wanting to do a scrappy Irish chain quilt, and I'm gonna start using some of my charm packs that I have, and even like start finding mini charm packs on sale. I'm gonna start doing that because another friend gifted me quite a bit of little mini charm packs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use those also, and I'm also going to find I've got several charm packs, and I don't know really what to do with them because there's only like one here and one there, and they're out of, you can't find them anymore. So I want to cut those up also and use those. And then when I start finding charm packs and mini charm packs on sale, see, I still have all of this too. Look at that. That's a big piece of fabric. But when I start finding all those on sale, I'm going to start buying them. And then I'll probably do like a little quilt on the side because I've been wanting to do it. I know Corey Yoder did a scrappy Irish chain, so I need to kind of look. I've got it printed out. I've had it printed out for a while, and I need to look and see what what she has done. That way I know kind of how to do it. But mine'll be totally scrappy. I'm gonna use, how wide is this? This is 2.5 inches wide. I don't think I have another. This is what I'm gonna do. I really don't want to cut. Hold on. I think what I'll do is this, because I don't want to cut this whole thing into 1.5, and I'm not going to use the whole thing. So, okay, there's 4. Wait. Two, 4, okay. I have to have that background for I'm gonna turn this over. Y'all can see it, y'all can see that. I'm gonna turn that background over. I mean, I'm gonna use that background. I have to use that for a border and all that. And then it's going to be H and I. I need the green thatch. I guess this is thatched. This is also going to be for that border, the outside border. And maybe the binding. I may use another fabric for my bind. See, I don't know why they gave you an oopsie. Because in the kit, they gave what was called the oopsie. This isn't thatch. This is texture. Like they messed up, but I still have so much of this other fabric. Like, why do I have so much? I feel like I didn't do something right. Because I may have enough of that berry fabric to make a whole other, well, not of the blue, just the printed. I don't know. I feel like I did something wrong. twos. I need these 6. I need 7 1x1s. Two, 4, 6. I'm gonna cut 8 because 2, 4, 6. That's gonna be J. Where's J at? Do I not have a J? Should. This is L. This is J. I don't see where my J sticker is. Oh well, I don't know where it's at. It's okay. It's okay. And then I need 1 3.5 by 1 inch. Sorry, 3.5. I am getting hungry. I have had a piece of watermelon and a bowl of cereal, and I'm kind of getting hungry. Okay. Just ignore me. Okay, so I have J, K, L, and then my pink fabric is going to be the pretty little floral. Where is it at? I may stop after I do this and make me something to eat because I am hungry. I don't even know what time it is. Is it time for dinner? Can we go get dinner yet? I'd rather eat something like Taco Bell earlier to where it's not sitting on my stomach too heavy in the evening. How wide is that? Okay. Oh wait, I gotta do it from this side, I forgot. Because these aren't gonna be, those will not be level. So this is where I will cut here, trim off a straight piece so I can measure. That's gonna be M. Oh, there's my J down here. It's stuck to it. J, M, and then my N is gonna be a little bitty piece. But I'm gonna cut it at 1.5 and then cut my 1. Oh no, I need 4 of these. This will actually be good because then I should get 4. That cut in a little bit, damn it. One. 2. Oh, please let me have enough. I don't. I'm going to have to use this one. Okay. Okay, and here is in. I love that color. A strawberry pink. Okay, so there is my cutting for my little strawberry jar, which is the final jar. And I'm going to have fun with this, there's a lot of little, there's like 4 flying geese. 1, 2, 3, 4 flying geese with this. Oh wait, I got these mixed up. This is in and this is M. With like these and some of these 1-inch squares, so that's gonna be really fun. I'm just gonna go very slow. And I may trim those. I don't even know. I may trim those up because they're supposed to be 1.5 by 1. So I may try to trim those up a little bit after I sew them, just so I can get, the make sure they're right. I got 2 different things in my hair to keep my hair up, y'all. So, anyways. So that is the strawberry block, the strawberry jar. That's the last one. And then I'll start doing all that. And I'll probably cut all those off camera because they're just 1.5-inch squares, and I have to do a total of 204 of them, 102, like the colored ones, and 102 of the texture, or the cream. So for the cream, I'm going to use my Shapeology because I can just cut them and it'll be a lot easier. So I'm going to go get me something to eat and then I'll be back to sew. So there's the cutting, and I'll try not to remember. To, delete this video. I can't believe I did that. I was kind of going back like, where did my video go? Where did it go? I may run into town. So I'm closing everything down for now. I still got I'm going to pin y'all down and see. This is all the fabric I have left, okay? Look. I still have all of this. Of course, this right here is for, I don't know how much I'll have left of this. But I have that piece, this piece. I have all of this. All of this. This is going to be for the, I don't know how much I'll have that's going to be left. So that doesn't count right now. And see, they gave me extra of this for Oopsie, and I don't know why. I don't know why I have so much fabric. And this is doubled over. Both of these are doubled over. So I don't know exactly why I have so much left over. I used quite a bit of this, and I don't have enough, I don't think, to make any more jars. And then I got a lot of fabric left over. If any of y'all have made this pattern, did I do something wrong? I mean, I made all my blocks or all my jars. I don't know why I have it's like I barely even cut any off. And this one right here, I only used once for the block, for that apple block, and only cut a 2 7/8 inch, so almost a 3-inch strip for one block, and that was it. So if y'all have made this pattern before from Annie's, let me know if I did something wrong, because I have a lot. I didn't think I'd have this much fabric left, and I don't know why they put an Oopsie in there. Because this right here, it says, please read. Adele and Summer in a fruit jar runner kit. We discovered an error. The pattern requires fat 8s for the kit, but the kit contains a standard 1/8 cut. So we're sending replacement fabrics in a fat 8 cut. The remaining standard 1/8 yard cuts in the kit will allow you to complete the table runner project. So this is, I think, what they sent me here, extra. I'm just confused why I have so much. I've never had this much fabric left over. Now this I expect right here. This I expect. But all of this, I'm gonna go back and find my order and make sure. I guess I did it. I mean, I'm doing everything right. I'm doing everything right on the pattern. Because then all I have to do is the checker border, and I have a 5-inch. They sent me the 5-inch square, the stacker, for this. Oh, and I forgot this. This is for that though. But I also have all of this gray that was just for the jars, for the jar lids. And I have the 5-inch stacker for all the 102 squares I have. And I'll have more than enough of that. So I kind of did the math last night. Because I should get 9 if I measured correctly. I should get 9 1.5-inch squares. 3. If not, I'll get 6 for sure. Hold on, what size is this? It's a little. Where is a 1.5? Are these 1.5 inch? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I should get 9 out of each of these, and I won't use because I did the math, and I won't use. I don't know. I'm just baffled, I guess, by how much I have left over, because I've never had this much fabric left over in a kit before. I've had a decent amount, but not this many. If I had another blue, I could do, I don't know, I could almost make a quilt out of these. So anyways, I'm going to shut up now. I just keep talking. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm going to go get something to eat, and then I'll come back and finish the last jar, and then I'll be able to start cutting for all the wool checker patterns. I like to have this done this weekend. At least the top. I may not get it quilted because I'm, like I said, I'm gonna quilt it myself, but we'll see. You hear my daughter? Okay, I will talk to y'all soon. Hey y'all, let me turn my light on. There we go. How are y'all? I am back. Let me try to figure out where this was. I hope that looks okay. I wanted to show y'all. So I did 1 row of the little pieced border, one of the borders. Actually, it wasn't too bad. What I did was I just paired up a cream and a white, and I just did 2x2s and chain stitched everything, and then I put those two together. I just basically did it in pairs and tried to flip like if I sewed it with the cream on top, and then the next time when I put these together, I did it with the colored one, the pattern one on top. So I'm hoping that keeps it from going at a slight angle. But that is what this is going to look like. This is one, and I still have 3 more long ones to go, and then 4 short ones. I did have a little bit of an emergency. I went outside earlier, and my goat, the one that I've been having a little bit of a problem with, she's out. She was on her side and couldn't get up, so I had to run out there. Hold on, let me get all this. I had to run out there and get her up. Because if y'all know about goats, they will die on their side. So I'm glad I went out there when I did. So I got her upright. I finally found, I didn't even think about my B complex. No, I had been giving her B complex. My vitamin B12, it's a super concentrated. Well, I couldn't find my one for the goats and sheep, but I found my one for chickens. So I gave it to her. It had vitamin K, which my friend, she's been a vet tech and manages a ranch and all that, she said that vitamin K will actually be really good for her because of everything she's going through. So I gave her, it said up to 3 cc's, I gave her 4.5. Better safe than sorry in my book right now. I'm praying she makes it through the night. I had to go down there. She actually gave me an antibiotic that she had, so hopefully it will save her. So I'm just so worried about her. I don't know what to do. So I had to go do that, and now I am finishing the strawberry block. So we got it all cut, and of course these two videos will be together, so it's really like I didn't take any time apart away. So anyways, but that's what I had going on this afternoon after I finished cutting that. I was like in panic mode. Big time panic mode. Okay, so just like with the other two, these will be up in the top corner. And I had somebody comment and ask how I like this glue. I actually really like it. I don't know if you've read my comment yet, but I'm actually happy with I got it. I'm happy that I bought it. It does help keep my corners like in place, because this foot would always kind of move them just slightly, so this actually helps keep them in line. So I'm really happy with it. I did have people tell me that they've used glue sticks, and I've got those purple ones, but I didn't know if that would stain my fabric or not. Molly, you've got food, baby. I don't know what you want. And I'm going to try not to do what I did earlier, and so the like stitch this the wrong way. So that border I don't think is going to take me as long as I thought it was originally going to take me. I got everything cut. I did sit down and I went ahead and got all of that cut, so I didn't have to, and I got a mess over here because I got them all mixed up. But I got them all those little squares cut. I know I have more than enough. And these are all the ones I didn't cut. So I got a nice little stack that I didn't cut. But if I find that I need a few more different colors, then I can cut like a purple, or cut some more green, because I don't think I have enough green, so I may cut another green like this one. But it ain't gonna be bad. It ain't gonna be the thing, chicken wing. Okay, let me finish this last block now. I want to get this block finished. No, not cut it. Third. Let me back stitch a couple. But I'd like to tomorrow finish piecing all of this together. I did go ahead and cut my little sashing strips that go on the ends and in between each of my little blocks, like my little jars. So I did do that. I did do that the right way, right? Yeah. So those are done. And I went ahead and did my borders on the ends. Well, my cream borders, that is. So those are cut and ready to go. I haven't done my green yet. That's the very outside border, but I haven't done those yet. I was going ahead and cut everything I need, and I still had a pretty decent amount of cream left over. I'm really happy. So, okay, I'm going to turn around and press these. I gotta move my ironing board out some. I'm glad I have a friend that knows. She don't know much about. I mean, I don't want to say she don't know much. She's not very familiar with goats, so she helps me as best she can. But I am so thankful for her. She has helped me out, and she has taught me a lot. I've learned a lot from her. And when things like this arise, it helps me learn about what to do and all that. I waited this time. I normally will text her as soon as something comes up, but this is the third day, so I kind of was trying to do it on my own this time. I know she's busy. Of course, she wouldn't mind if I talked to her or called her about anything, but I know she's busy. But when I saw that, when I went out there this afternoon of her laying down, I knew. I was like, okay, it's time to call Mandy. She has helped me out. She's got these little goslings down there at the ranch. She had 6 little goslings, and they come up and were letting me pet them, and they were so sweet. I love them. Okay, now I need letter K. Okay, now this is where it's going to be different because I've not done this before. So there's going to be a little bit like smaller pieces this go around. Okay, so basically the same thing for this, only it's a lot smaller. And this is where I'm glad I have this glue right here. This is going to be part of the top of the strawberry. Okay, so corner to corner here and here. And I'm only doing this one at a time. Well, I say one. Only doing this a little bit at a time because there are some really small pieces. I am going to sew a little bit slower so I don't mess anything up. So y'all just bear with me. No, this way. No, we did it again. I'm only making one of these. I can't believe tomorrow is Sunday already. So I make diagram 1, diagram 2, and 1.
Look over my eyes.
Huh? What? Did you soak in it?
It's okay.
Did you get all the soap out of your hair? Let me see. Okay. How many times did you wash it?
Well,
Good job. You ought to try to get your brush and brush it. Instead of waiting until in the morning. Now I may need to trim this up just a tad. That's hot, hot, hot. Okay, now bear with me on here because this is going to be okay. I need an E and I need an L. This is going to get a little bit tricky for me, not for anybody, or well, it may be for you, I don't know, but definitely for me. So I got to take my time right here. Put a dot here. I'm only going to put one dot there. Okay, I'm going to sew corner to corner that way. I'm going to turn around press it and flip it up. Okay, and now let me do, this is supposed to be 1.5. Yeah, okay. So I wanted to make sure. Okay, corner to corner, here and here. This is gonna be off. I should have put the glue down a little bit further. Maybe not. Oh, it's a little bit far down. Further down than I wanted it, but you know what? I'll fold it over. Okay, I'm gonna make another one like similar to that, only the blue will go on the other side. The blue will go right here. I probably put too much, but I don't really care. I'd rather put too much than. I hate when that happens. I'm sorry. I keep hitting that. I'll probably put my husband to work tomorrow. He may not be really happy with me, but I will. I've got to have something done tomorrow. Okay. Corner to corner. Okay, and so y'all like the angle of this? It's can y'all see better? I want to make sure y'all can kind of see better what I'm doing. Okay, now for these two, I'm going to do the same exact thing, only I'm doing the green on both. And I hope y'all can't see my big old head in the way. I'm gonna cut this green one's head too big. Okay, I'm going to press both of these. See, those are the two blocks that I just did. One will be one end of the strawberry and the other will be the other end. And then these pieces will be the middle. Let me pull those off real quick and let me trim these. Talk about little pieces, dead gum. Okay, now the last two little pieces. And all I gotta do is do the half square triangles on the, not the half square triangles, do the little corners on the strawberry. And all of these diagonals will be done. And then we can kind of zoom right along. So if you are still watching all of this, thank you. As I know it'll take me a little bit, but the way I've messed up the last couple of days, I don't want to mess up big time. So I don't feel like having to cut more fabric. Of course, it's, you know, not like I don't have enough. And I'm doing corner to corner like I did the other one. Y'all, if y'all pray, please pray for my goat, that she'll make a turnaround by morning. I'm really worried about her. I really am. She was one of the originals, because I have 3 mamas and the buck that I have that I bought. It was 2 years ago January. They're from my original ones. And I bottle fed them, and I actually had to pull her first baby. And it seems like she's always the one that has the hardest time. The hardest time with, well, those are cool, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. But she seems like she has the hardest time. And I'm just, I don't know. Wait, which way does this go? This is gonna go up. Because this is, yeah, okay. I'll make sure, because this is not, because one end's a little bit longer than the other. Woo! But she's always seems like she's the one that has the harder time. And my friend said it may just be in her DNA. So I really don't want her. Of course, right now she's not going to go into heat anytime soon. But I'm thinking about trying to do something to where he can't breed her this fall. If she makes it and she's still not 100%, I'm not going to let her rebred. I want her little body to fully recover. And that chick that was sick, she died. I had my daughter go check on her and she's gone. It's just bacteria. It's just not bacteria, but you know, all of the stuff that it breeds because it's so warm and then moist, and I guess it's bacteria. It's just so frustrating. But I'll start this winter. I'm going to start incubating eggs. I will start incubating eggs. Okay, now C and J. Okay, so let me start piecing all of this together. I can probably hear my husband again in there playing. I don't think he got it all. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing and not my baby head in the way. So I know y'all don't want to see that every time. Okay, I'm going to start piecing these together. Hopefully they'll come out right. Do those gnats bother y'all? It's like they come in full force when it starts getting warm and they drive me nuts. I've got to start cutting for my my quilt soon. That pixel quilt. I gotta start getting all that together. Start cutting on that. Okay, I'm gonna press these little seams open. They are tiny. If they're not perfect, they're not perfect. I'm not going to stress about it. Let me see. Oh, almost. They're pretty close. I'm lining up my pink fabric. Trim this, press this. Trim this. And I actually can stitch these two together. Let me press these back. This is gonna be so cute. Press this and I'll put the last one on. Oh, that would hurt too. I do spritz that just a little bit with starch just to help those seams lay down a little bit flatter. That's so cute, the little strawberry stem is so stinking cute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this so I can press it and then I can get it hooked to my strawberry. That did get off a little bit, dadgummit, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Wait a minute, why is this so much longer? I wonder if it's because I did. Hold on. Let me see. I bet it's because I didn't do. I wonder if it's because I did a scant 1/4 inch. Let me see if this will work. I'm going to go ahead and just take this one off because it is quite a bit lower. So y'all bear with me. I don't want to stop and start. Let me press this back out. Whoops, I probably did way over. It's like really. put this on the bottom and hopefully it will catch. But I bet it is a, it's because I did a scant 1/4 inch, and that's not what this called for, and this is cut for a certain. So we'll see in a second how this is gonna look. And it's still, got a hair off on each side. I'll trim this down. I don't like it. I don't think it looks cute, but whatever. I know I hate doing these little bitty pieces like this because I feel like I always mess it up. Like no matter how hard I try, there's I always mess something up. And then I get frustrated and disappointed in it. But look at that. This is supposed to match perfectly. I did do my strawberries. No wonder. No freaking wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was doing it the right way. No wonder I did it the wrong way. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to pause it because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just sew. I'm going to, what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to get a small piece of the blue and I'm just going to sew right here to add. I'm not going to tear anything out. I had it the right way. But that means these aren't going to work, are they? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to rip it all out. And I'm gonna have to rip because I cut off a little bit. Oh my gosh, this is the. Oh, I'm frustrated now. You're about to see me get mad. I'm so mad at myself. Because that means, okay, I'm gonna have to cut all of this over. I trimmed a little bit off of those. This makes me want to just throw everything down and just say I'm not doing it and just put it down and just forget it. I'm so frustrated right now. So freaking frustrating. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry for getting frustrated and irritated. I even had to just recut this for the 3rd time because instead of doing 4 and 4.5, I did 4 by 4. I don't know what's wrong with me, honestly. My brain. I don't know what is going on with me. I have no idea what's going on. I've made some mistakes that I should have known better than to make. I'm so frustrated with myself. I know I threw a little fit there. I'm sorry. I'm sure some of y'all have been there. It's just so frustrating. Do all that work and then realize you messed up on something you shouldn't have messed up on. I can't believe I did that. I feel like an idiot. Okay, now let me try to sew all of this back together. Please forgive me all for getting irritated and throwing a little hissy fit. Okay, Aaron, you're on camera. They can hear you. I'm recording. Was he in the trash? Huh? He was in the trash earlier when I come in. He was digging in the trash. I'm an idiot. I messed up. I did all this sewing and I actually sewed this on the wrong end. And they saw me throw a fit. I got mad. I don't know what's wrong with me. I made so many mistakes the last couple of days. So, what? I'm just saying. I don't know what's wrong with my head.
I do.
Shut up. Okay. Now this should work. Little spritzy spritz. Oh, what is wrong? I cannot believe this. Look at there. Looky there. Okay, now I can start piecing everything together. That writing is so teeny tiny. Dadgum, it's so teeny tiny. Okay, now I can sew this to this. I'm going to spray a little bit of this, all these thick seams. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my jar. I don't know where, oh, there it is. Oh, my back is hurting. Y'all, it's just been a day for me out there trying to do my goats, and then my male buck, he pushed a baby. I was trying to, the mama's baby that I was trying to bottle feed, he comes up there and starts shoving her. I pushed him off, and then he headbutted me right in my knee. Oh, that hurt so bad. So it's like I couldn't get her fed, and I was trying to give all the young ones some copper and some fig cookies. Well, the adults, I shouldn't have done that because the adults knew what they were and they wouldn't let me feed the babies. So I was fighting. It's just been, have you ever had one of those days or weeks that it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm ready for church tomorrow. I feel so un-Christ-like, especially the way I just acted. It's just so frustrating. Especially when you know you can do better, and then you make mistakes that you know you shouldn't, and you feel like you're, oh, it's just frustrating. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta sew. Okay. So what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong now? What did I mess up now? I didn't mess up anything. I just need to put these sides on this. A little bit longer. You know what? I'll see if they can get caught. Come on. It hurts, is just stiff. Oh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. clean up. Let me get all of these little triangles out. I keep hitting y'all, I'm sorry. I'm a mess tonight. And I know I'm hard on myself. Probably too hard on myself, but I expect more for myself at the same time. I expect a lot more of myself. Okay. I will have to trim these down a hair. I need to measure that first block since I had to trim it. This one looks like it's going to need to be trimmed because it don't look like it's. Looks like it's a little bit. Crooked. Couldn't think of the word. So I'll trim it too. So here is my strawberry block that I thought I got it finally. I don't know what I'll do with this. I'll figure out, throw that away and I'll figure out something with this. So, hold on, let me find my other blocks real fast. Y'all, and forgive me for throwing my little temper tantrum and getting frustrated. Here they are. I know y'all been there too. Well, some of you may, not all. Some of y'all can probably hold your temper. Not that I can't, but you know, it's just been a day. And I'm not doing any more sewing tonight. It's gonna have to wait. Hold on, I'm trying to clear off my area. So I've got stuff everywhere. So at least I had enough fabric too to redo all that. So that's good. I'm gonna try to throw some of this away. I don't know, I'll figure out something. Okay, so we have our cherry block. See, it's a little bit. I can cut off just a hair on top and bottom. So, there's our cherry block. There's our little apple block. I guess that's an apple. There is our strawberry. And then our two little jam jars. I guess grape and, I don't know, raspberry? I don't know. So there are our blocks. And now all we will have to do is, where's my sashing? That is my border. Here's my sashing. So now all we'll have to do, I'm going to trim the blocks up first. I'm going to actually pause y'all and move y'all around, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. And I'm a hot mess. Okay, so all we have to do now, my back is hurting, is put, I'm going to pin y'all back down. So all of our blocks, let me move some of this stuff. I have all of these little pieces here that goes to my border everywhere. Okay, so we will lay this out, have that. And a little set, and I'll have to trim these sashing strips down too because they're measured out. And here, here, there, and then I'll have that. Like that. And then we'll have another sashing strip on each end. And then we'll have the background, a border on top and bottom. And then we will start the two borders like this. So I'm going to work on those off camera. Unless y'all want me to work them on camera. So if it's, I can't talk. Just show y'all how I did them. I don't mind. I'll just let me know. I do need to trim all these blocks down. On these, I'm just going to trim a little bit off the tops on the whites. These, I will figure out how much I need to trim, and I'll take a little bit off top and bottom just to make it equal. So anyways, because that's probably not even a 1/4 inch probably off bottom and top. So I'm almost done. I have got the oh my back, it's stiff. So I just have the borders, the sashing. First, like I said, I've got to trim up the blocks, and then I'll have to trim up my what's it called, my sashing. But what I'll do with that is I will sew that on first, and once it's sewed on, then I will cut whatever is, and I put that back on there because I don't want that sharp tip. But anyways, I will what am I trying to say? I'll sew my sashing on first, and then once I get it sewn, then I will trim it to the block length. I'm not gonna worry about trimming it beforehand. And then I will just working. These really won't take me that long because I'm not just sewing one right after the other. I'm sewing in 9 pairs. So and then sewing 2 pairs together, and just keep doing it that way and alternating, and that way hopefully it doesn't get all, you know how it'll kind of slant and go. So, but it's actually pretty cute, ain't it? The other 2 will have a pattern and then a cream, and then I'll just, so like these are all, I just pressed them all towards the pattern. The next time I will press them all towards the cream, and that way I can just nest their seams and stitch them together. So they really weren't that bad. I'll probably do work on that tomorrow some. So anyways, and forgive me again for throwing my little temper tantrum. I hate that y'all saw that and witnessed that from me. I'm telling y'all, it's been one of those days. I told my husband, I said, I just feel like I want to sell all my goats and just give up. Because my chickens, I've lost 3 in the last week. I think I might have lost 3. I've lost at least 3. And, actually, no. I had 4 lavender Orpingtons, and I believe I only have 1 left. So I've lost at least 3 of those, and 2 of my black Australorps. And I'm just, you know, when you feel defeated and you feel I just feel so defeated when it comes to all of this. This is a 3rd year in a row. The last 2 years, the first year was pretty bad. The last year was even worse. Lost all my bees, everything. This year, it's just, we have rain, but with that rain comes everything else. So it's just like, I'm so exhausted. I'm so stressed and frustrated and worried about all my animals. I don't know. I feel like a failure for one. And I don't know. But anyways. So this is the real me. I don't mean to I don't know. I know the ones that are here and watch me all the time. I have got a mess to clean up. I'm trying to talk, and then I'm also trying to pick up. I've got stuff everywhere. I need to get a bunch of this stuff off, but I've got, so let me turn y'all. See, all of this is like school stuff, her flashcards, all her work needs to be done. I have all her school stuff here. And then, what are these? Yeah, right here is some of my chicken stuff. My hop pads I gotta finish, and then my cathedral window, and then this little thing right here is what my son gave me. It's where to store a bunch of my sewing stuff with me, and a bunch of scraps, and then my low volume Hush 3 fat quarter bundle. This is chickens. This is like chicken stuff and my stickers and all that. And so here's my little, so I got stuff everywhere that I don't have much room to put it. So some of this I could probably move, like those 2 baskets I could probably move and have more room I just gotta find blue. Anyways, not like that y'all wanted to hear all or see all that. So anyways, that is it for what jar 5, the strawberry jar. And it turned out pretty cute. That lined up too. Look at that. Those lined up. I just noticed that. Well, that makes me happy. Because look, see how that lined up really nicely? So that makes me feel better. I'm glad I went ahead. It was a pain, but I'm glad I went ahead and recut all those. Does that look crooked to y'all? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I'm glad I went ahead and recut all those and restitched them, because I knew it wasn't going to look right if I didn't do it. I just can't believe I did that. Like, you know, some mistakes that you should know better. Anyways, I'm going to stop harping on it. I'm just frustrated. Okay, that is for jar 5. And then tomorrow, if I can get all of the little checkerboard pieces together tomorrow, then I will do another video of all of piecing the whole top, the little table runner top together. I will cut out my green border. This is going to go, I love that green, isn't that pretty? This is going to go around, where's that other, yeah, here it is. You'll see that with that border. How wide is that border? 1.5 with, I may do a 2. I'm thinking about doing 2 inches instead of 1.5 inch. This is from Green Texture. Cut 3 pieces at 1.5 inch by width of fabric. Sew the strips together along the 1.5 side. I'm not gonna do that. And from this, subcut 2 pieces, 1.5 by 42.5 with right sides together. Stitch one of these to the top of the runner. What I'll do is I'll just cut them into 2-inch strips and see how much I need. And I may sew, because I may only need to do 2. I'll figure it out, but I think I'm going to do mine a 1/2 inch wider so it's not so thin. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should do it at 2 inches instead of 1.5? Just do it a little bit. I don't know. I may do it 1.5. I just hate sewing with 1.5 inch strips. Let me know what y'all think. If I should do 1.5 or if I should do 2. I don't know. Okay, I will shut up now. I'm tired. I need to go get ready for, I gotta go wash dishes first and go get ready for bed. So, let me know if y'all think I should do the 2 inches or just stick with 1.5. I'm glad I starched this. Oh, and somebody asked me why I starch my fabric. And of course, I couldn't type it real good. I like to starch my fabric because it kind of gives it a little, I don't do it real heavily, but it gives it a little bit of stiffness. So that way, where is that piece of, I had a little, so like when I have these little bitty pieces of fabric, like these, there's not right now, but there's not much give to them. And it makes them a little bit stiffer. And so when, I guess what I'm saying, it just makes it a little bit stiffer and easier to work with. And they don't give as easy. And so, it just, I used to do it all the time, and then I got into the habit to where I didn't, and my sewing wasn't as precise. And then I started doing it again a few months ago. And it reminded me, okay, this is why. It just makes it a little bit more precise and a little bit cleaner for me. I like it better that way. And I do it before I cut because sometimes it'll stretch your fabric or shrink it. So I'll do it to a whole, like I did this big piece. I just laid it on a little bit at a time on my ironing board and sprayed. And I just used a mister bottle like this. And my little mister bottle got a little bit warped. It got too close to the iron and warped. But I use this mister bottle. Mister, not Mr. like Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. I haven't watched The Simpsons in forever. But that's what I ought to call him, is Mr. Burns, because he got burnt. but it doesn't do a really heavy mist. It does a really light mist, and I like it. I may need to get another one because this one, I've had this one for a long time. So, but this is what I use. They come in smaller, big ones, and I like this one. So that's what I use, so it's not too heavy and it doesn't shrink the fabric too much. And that way too, like when I was spritzing the back of these, it just does a light mist, and then I can just press the backs, because a lot of these seams didn't want to lay open, or they didn't want to lay flat, so that's what I do. So that's why I like to spray starch my fabric before I cut and before I sew. So that's me. Some people, I think it's all personal preference, but I like to do it. And I do cut a little bit slower, because I have found that like earlier, if I cut too slow or too fast, like I did this, I messed up. And so instead of doing a 4.5, I did a 4x4. So I can make mistakes, and I have to go slower. It's just me. But I still made a lot of mistakes yesterday and tonight. So anyways, let me know what you think about the border. Let me know if y'all have done this or are doing it. What else? I'll try to get the other little 3, or the 3 and then the sides. I'll try to get these done tomorrow. That way I want to get this piece together tonight or tomorrow, but I don't know. It may be Monday. Now, Monday is my daughter's supposed to be her last game. I don't know. I haven't looked at the 7-day forecast. I don't know if it's going to rain. I need to cut for the piece one. What is it? My book's over there. The one Fat Quarter Shop's doing out of the book. The piece sampler, the piece and quilt sampler, something like that. I need to cut for June. I haven't done that yet. I need to do my June, the Pixel Santa. I need to finish my blocks, two more blocks for my fig tree quilt. I need to finish those. I did get an alert that one of those blocks are going to be shipping. I'll be doing payment requests within the week, it said. So, because I'm still missing May. I think it's May flower stand block, because I got April's in May, and then I haven't gotten May's yet. So I'm sure I'll get that one. And I think in June, the designer mystery block of the month should be shipping out. They should be starting to be requests, so I'll have that also. I really need to buckle down and get busy and sew, because I've got so many quilts, like my American flag one. I've got the Christmas one. I've got all these. I got to finish my chicken. I really need to buckle down and get all these finished. And I keep saying I'm going to write them down, and I keep forgetting, but I need to write down. And Donna showed me a little journal, and I've got this little thing right here that I need to use. It's got thread and everything all over it. But I need to start using that. So, and I need to do my blooming bobbin blooms, I think it is. I don't know when I'll get to that one. I'm not going to rush to get to that right now, because I've got so many others to get done. I think I'm going to do my chicken one first and get that finished. And then, what other one did I have? I'm going to do my chicken one at least and get that finished before I start on bobbin blooms. So for those of you that have been kind of waiting on me to do that, just hang tight, and I'll get that done. I know Arkansas Gals, she is doing that one over there, or she has done it. She did it or is doing it one. She's doing it or has done it. So, there was another lady I found. She came up on my YouTube page. If I can figure out if I can find her video, I need to link it. She did this really cool little bag, like you could take to the market or anything. And all she did was she went to the Dollar Tree and got 2, the drain mats that have the real like kind of like a sponge. They soak up the water like you put the dishes on. She used 2 of those and got 2 fat quarters from the colors kind of matched the little dish mats. She got 2 fat quarters. I think she spent like about $5. She said it maybe a little bit more, and made the cutest bag, and it looks so simple. I'm actually going to, when I go down to, I'm going to probably go down to my aunt's. They got a better Dollar Tree than we do. I think I'm going to go down there at the end of the week so I can go down to Mahia and get my my daughter's stuff. So, for camp. So, when I do that, I may stop by there and get stuff to make at least 2, because it would be really cute to take out there to put eggs in, or even to put some of my, it's just really, really cute. I need to find her video so I can share it with y'all. It looks so easy and so cute, and she was a really phenomenal teacher. She was a really good teacher. I've never seen her before, but she has got a ton of followers. So some of y'all may already be following her, and y'all may know who I'm talking about, but she's got a lot of followers. This is the first time I've ever seen her, and I really liked. I've only seen one video of hers. I want to watch some more. But that bag, I thought it was so cute and so cheap and easy. Like, that's something too that I can take out and go collect eggs or do something. And if it gets dirty, throw it in the washing machine. You don't have too much money in it, and it was so simple. I'm like, I wish I could come up with things like that. Hopefully one day I will. I was telling Donna this morning, or this afternoon, because she was giving me some ideas. I said, I can't wait till I get to that point to where I have ideas that I can do that. And my brain, though, it's like working I feel like I can't. My head is everywhere else. So anyways, I'll shut up. I've been talking long enough. So be on the lookout. Hopefully tomorrow. If I don't have one tomorrow, I may not have another video up until Tuesday or Wednesday. I will be getting my daughter ready for camp this week, so I've got some stuff to do. And then the week after that, she goes to camp Thursday, Friday, and then we'll pick her. And that's Father's Day weekend, and I'm going to go see my dad and all that. So I probably won't be on Thursday. I won't be on Saturday, the 14th or 15th, but I may be on Sunday 16th. But I may be cranking out some videos on the 13th and 14th, because I'll have that afternoon on the 13th and all day on the 14th. He's taking me out though for dinner, just somewhere in town, but I want to go to dinner. So anyways, so I'm going to try. Softball season will be over Monday. She can't play after Monday, so if it gets rained out, they're talking about doing several games next week. I just can't do it. It's not her fault. It's not their fault. It's just how this season has become. But Monday's going to be her last game. I've got too much going on. So, anyways, again, I apologize for my little attitude, me getting mad. I hate that y'all saw me get frustrated. I wasn't mad, I was frustrated with myself. But I apologize. Oh, my aunt's texted or messaged me. She said, okay, never mind. She didn't know. Anyways. So y'all keep a lookout for some of these, for the finishing of this video. And then I'll have some more coming up. I'm not sure. I need to sit down and write. I keep saying that, and I need to do it. So anyways, I hope y'all are having a wonderful, I hope you had a wonderful Saturday. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And bear with me with my brain and how it is going 90 to nothing. And I just bear with me. Thank you for all my followers, and thank you for all your kind words on my videos. And if this is your first time to watch me, please forgive me. I'm normally not so harebrained. I normally have it together. I've just kind of been off my game lately. I got a lot of stuff going on. So anyways, y'all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday night, and have a wonderful and blessed Sunday. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.